Hello everyone, very good afternoon. Welcome to the Old Time Music Hall. I do hope you're all having a good day. Whether it's first thing in the morning, whether it is last thing at night, you're all, as always, so very welcome to Homechoir today. And, well, as you'll have seen from all of our publicity and marketing for today, it's another ukulele special. No, please don't go, it's fine, it's going to be good. One day I might even try bagpipe special, but then, there'll be a small but appreciative audience. Today we're in the company of this marvellous instrument here, which I did tune, and then made the mistake. Susanna knows full well what I did. I opened the window. What a fool. So I'm just going to get it tuned. We will tune... Oh, there we go. We'll tune together in a little bit. As with any stringed instrument, you want to give it a pre-tune before you actually tune it. You can bring the power, don't nice girl, but don't bring Lulu. That's our new song for today, along with several others. And just for those of you who aren't here for the ukulele fun, we will sing Don't Dilly Dally on the way as think of it as a cleansing sorbet. We won't play uke for that one, although I do have the chords for it. But I was putting it all together thinking people's hands will get so sore. So we'll sing Don't Dilly Dally and we'll play the others. So we're going to have Leaning on a Lamppost, and we're going to have Do Your Ears Hang Low. So lots and lots of home choir fun to be had today. If you do have an ukulele, remember it's an uk, not a uke. Get it out, tune it up, get those fingers ready. We'll learn as many chords as we can. And for those of you that are still learning, still at the start of your ukulele journey, your ukulele odyssey, if you like, your ukulele odyssey, I'll work on that. Those of you still working on developing your chords, remember, you don't have to play every chord. You can play one chord in 2 or in 3 and 4, or even just one at the start of each section. It's entirely down to you how you enjoy today. Now, I do have some bits and pieces to check here today. Piano's there. Sounding a little bit on the underwhelming side. There we go. Don't bring Lulu. Speaking of which, do I have my track here? Warning, traces of banjo may be detected. Good. Your presence is requested. Excellent. Just need to make sure I've got that where it needs to be. Oh, I do have one button I've not set up, so just talk amongst yourselves. Got a new Homechoir logo. Very much in keeping with the theme of the day. I won't spoil the surprise, but several of you can guess what it is. I just need to type in here what it is. There we go. Fab, so that's that. Do I have the magnificent acoustic? Bear in mind, we are in an old-time music hall. There we are. I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street. Yeah, actually, that was a bit scouse. I'm leaning on the corner. Hey, leave it. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all very well. Those of you watching us later on, as always, thank you. Thank you. More than 2/3 of our views come after I click end stream. And so many people come along live, but 2 or 3 times the number watch these broadcasts later on. And if you're one of those people, thank you ever so much for being an essential part of Homechoir. And we love having you enjoy our shows. Hope you enjoy today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hello to everyone who's watching live but is not in the chat. As always, hello to Helen and Bill. Hello to Valerie as well. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Sally and Annie and Maureen. Hello to Nikki and Charlotte. Hello to Anne and Linda. Hello to Huyen. Hello to Katie in Thornbury. Hello, Val. Hello, everyone. And then lots of people watching at the moment. Some have their ukuleles. Some will be watching and playing along later on. Some of you have partners who are joining us to play the uk today. And to all of you brave souls, I say welcome. And just be aware, if you're not used to playing these instruments, your hands will be sore, but it's worth it. That's the thing. No pain, no gain. That was never truer than when applied to stringed instruments. All right, so the more you play, it does hurt, but it will get better. So, good afternoon, Alison. Good afternoon, Andreas. Hello, Angela. Hello, Anne. Anne, I hope you had a lovely birthday yesterday. Hello, Annalisa. Hello to Barbara. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Carol. I hope all is well in terms of the building works and so on. Just lots of love to you. Hello, Carolyn, who I know's got her ukulele ready. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Christine. Do give my best to Terry and Christine. I owe you an email. Just bear with me. Hello to Christine, and do give my best to Peter. Hello to Christine. Give my best to Malcolm. Hello, Christine. 4 Christines. We are truly blessed today, and I hope you're all having a good one. Hello to Dave, and hello to Jill. Hello, Diane. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Fiona, to whom we are singing happy birthday today. It's tomorrow, isn't it, Fiona? Your big day. Looking forward to singing for you. Hello, Glennis. Are you recovered from your journeys? And I should imagine when you landed, a bit like me getting back from Norway, thought, do you know what? I think I'm going to get on the plane and go back. Hello to Jackie. Hello, Jane. Hello, Jean. Hello, Jill. Hello, Julie. Hello, Kareth. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Kit Kat. Hello to Linda. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Mary. Hello, Michael. Hello, Mike. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Norb. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Hanu, of course. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Terry. Hello, Valda. Hello, Wendy. Hello, all of you. What a fabulous turnout we've got for our ukulele special today. 4 Christines. That's it. We are truly blessed. Susanna says, you should have seen Hanu's face when I asked him to give me my ukulele. Was it delight, Susanna? Was he thrilled? Or was it more, I think I need to pop out. I need to go down to the hardware shop and get a tin of tartan paint and a left-handed screwdriver. And off he goes. I wouldn't bless him. Glennis says, I'm frozen. I know what you mean. I mean, autumn has very much landed here with a thump. And here in the West Country, I mean, we had the window cleaner around this morning, and he finished just in time for the heavens to open. So, I mean, it is absolutely freezing. And I've got all the windows closed. Normally I've got them wide open. Not today. Winter is here. It's coming anyway. Fabulous. Alison said, I lost my strumming thing inside my ukulele. Now, this is a common problem. When you lose your strumming thing, otherwise known as a pick or a plectrum, this is mine with that Anna brought back from Japan. And if it goes inside, the trick is to obviously turn the instruments upside down. Make sure you're looking around you so you don't crash the instrument into something or somebody or a pet. Can be nasty. But then what you want to do is to do this kind of motion. Okay, you make the instrument bounce up and down, and you'll hear it jumping around inside, and you're waiting for it to come out of the sound hole and bounce off the strings. And it will, if it's that motion, not shaking it side to side. You've got to make it go up and down because it's got ribs inside, and you want to make sure the strumming thing, to use the full technical term, bounces out again. There we are. Hello to Soraya. The things you learn here on this channel, honestly. Christine said I was called Christabel. If you want Christine, it would certainly make you stand out against the other Christines. I quite like that. Hello to Jean, who's pinched one of her son's strumming things. Fabulous. Nicholas says, your uku is so shiny. Oh, it is. It's lovely. This is the Les Paul version. Okay, I love this thing. I've just triggered poor Julie, who wanted a Les Paul one. I don't want to say it sounds better, but it definitely does. Well, we should get started, everyone. Welcome to our Fun Friday show. It's been a while. We didn't have one last week because I was in Norway. We didn't have one the week before that because, of course, it was the mourning period for Her Majesty the Queen. So we are long overdue a Fun Friday. So have lots of fun today. We've got some cheeky songs. We've got some ukulele chords to learn. And most importantly, I hope it leaves you with a great big smile. So we're going to sing Homechoir in the key of F, with an extra twist today. So if you could join me, everyone, and take a nice deep breath and sing. Here we go. And lovely stuff. And I've managed to start the metronome as well, but that kind of worked. Welcome everyone to our Homechoir Fun Friday special. If you have an ukulele in the house, remember it is an uk, not a uke. Ukulele comes from Hawaii. The term means jumping flea. So there we are. If you have one of these lovely instruments, get it out. We're going to tune, we're going to learn some chords, and we're going to play along with our songs today. If you don't have a ukulele, you can still sing along and have lots of fun. Let me tell you what we've got coming up on the show today. Well, it's a uke special, as I say, starting after our warm-up and notices and happy birthdays and everything else. We will tune, we'll have a look at some chords. And do consider, even if you don't play the uke yet, saving this session, getting one. They're not that expensive, particularly around Christmas time, and just learning the basics of the chords. It's really, really good for developing all sorts of musical skills, in particular your understanding of harmony. And it's quite nice to just sit and strum along sometimes. So we'll then sing Leaning on a Lamppost, which we learnt in our first ukulele special. We'll then sing Don't Dilly Dally on the Way, which won't involve the ukulele unless you're feeling particularly clever and want to play an E-flat major. That one will be a song for everyone to sing along with. And then we're going to learn our new song today, which is called Don't Bring Lulu, which is a great fun song. Really, really good. Some of the lyrics are a little bit interesting, but then again, it was written well over 100 years ago. It's a really good piece, and we're going to have lots of fun with it. And then we will sing Do Your Ears Hang Low to finish off with. Now, just looking ahead, of course, Sunday, we won't have the ukuleles out. I'll be dressed a lot smarter. We'll be in Patrick Cathedral for our Mozart special, including the Confortatis and Lacrimosa from the Requiem. Some of you have sung it recently. We'll have your performance of Ave Verum Corpus and God is Our Refuge, as well as a couple of other gospel songs. So great programme for Sunday. Next week, some really great music. Folk Monday, we're going to be singing Sailing, as in I am sailing, I am sailing. Really lovely song and a nice arrangement. And Wednesday we're going to learn a song about autumn, or Herbst, by Fanny Mendelssohn. And she, of course, was Felix Mendelssohn's big sister, and she was a fantastic composer in her own right. So we're going to learn O Herbst on Wednesday. And then on Friday we're going to learn one of my favourite jazz songs of all time. It's called Straighten Up and Fly Right, made famous by the great Nat King Cole. So what a programme. I mean, where else, with which choir can you sing a programme of that variety and still play the ukulele? Nowhere. That's where. Just a couple of things about the My Lag and Love Sing and Send that we started this week. We now have One Voice Louder conducting videos up. So if you want to sing along and record your part, we have produced these One Voice Louder videos. As you can see, they're labelled soprano, alto, tenor and bass, and it is the full programme we did on Wednesday, from when I said please start recording and please stop. So you'll sing it 3 times, you'll do all the same silly sounds in the middle, but it will have your voice part louder depending on which one you click on. Remember, the entries are open for that, or the submissions are open for that, for about 3 weeks. If you can get it done for me, I'd be so grateful, because we're going to be in this marvellous concert on Saturday 19th of November. Our music will be played, there will be a video up on screen, and tickets are available. The link is in the newsletter which went out today. And if you can't make it because it is too far to come, we are planning to stream the concert. So one way or the other, you will all get to enjoy this gorgeous music. All the details of that and more are, of course, available in the newsletter. Please make sure you sign up. If you don't, you miss out on all sorts of things, including some of the scores that we're not able to put in the description of the video. We can only send them out through the newsletter because they are specifically licensed for our subscribers. So do sign up. It's free. We won't spam you. We only use it for the newsletter and occasionally for important information. And don't forget to include your birthday. Just the day and the month, not the year. Just that information, and we'll sing happy birthday when it's your special day. So what we're going to do now, everyone, is we are going to stand up. We're going to get warmed up. Can I invite you to get to your feet? If you've got a ukulele in hand, maybe put it down just for a minute. I know it feels wrong. Feels like abandoning a treasured pet, but don't worry, I'll be back to it in a minute. Let's roll the shoulders round, please, everyone. And then roll them back the other way. I see you've been joined by lots and lots of lovely people. Hello to Michael. Hope you're feeling better. Hello to Breda. Hello to Jackie as well. It's lovely to see all of you. And bring our shoulders up to our ears, please. And take a deep breath and breathe out and relax. Fabulous. Hello, Patricia, as well. Roll your shoulders around and roll your head around now. Ooh, all sorts of clicks and pops on my shoulders today. Gosh. Okay, let's start off, and we'll just do a very gentle hum and and an oh. Now from that shape, oh. Now on that one, we're going to repeat it. So it's Thank you very much indeed. That should more than suffice for our purposes today. And we are going to sing happy birthday to not one, but two lovely choristers who are celebrating their birthday tomorrow. That is on the 1st of October. So to Gabby and to Fiona, we hope you enjoy your special day. We're delighted to sing for you. There are our notes, everyone, and let's sing happy birthday. Oh, I'm going to get my ukulele up. We're in the key of F. There we go. We haven't tuned yet, so apologies in advance. Here we go. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Gabby and Fiona. Happy birthday, Gabby and Fiona. Happy birthday to you and many more. This is really not in tune, but I hope you have a fabulous day, both of you. And thank you for being part of Homechoir. Now then, everybody, please do take your seats, those of you who are standing. And it's time to spend just a few moments with those people who are playing the ukulele. And if you don't have ukulele, you can still learn stuff about these marvellous little instruments. Remembering, of course, they are very much in the style of a mini guitar. Not quite tuned the same. And the way to remember, because you've got... Oof. We are going to tune it. You should have G, C, E, A. Not all in the same octave. And the way I've been remembering it is good conductors esteem altos. Okay, so I'm going to tune to our G. The way, of course, to tune stringed instruments, I mentioned this last time, get your note, come from underneath, and tune up to it. C. So I'm going to go underneath. Sounds like you're getting for a ready for a hoedown, don't you? So good conductors esteem. That's the one that always slips for me. And then altos, A. That's a little sharp. Okay, so we should have, there's your first string, tune to that one, that's your G. Lovely. Now we should have our C. Good cooks eat always, they do indeed, but good conductors esteem altos. Esteem, there it's slipping already. And then A. One thing to say, if your ukulele is new, if the strings are new, you will need to stretch the strings out a bit. Takes a bit of bravery, but you literally take the string and you pull it, and then you tune it, and you pull it and you tune it. Don't pull too hard, or you will snap it. There we are. So we have tuned-ish, and let's remind ourselves of a couple of the simplest chords you can play on this lovely instrument. So I'm going to show you my fingers here. I've got finger 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm going to use finger 3, which is my ring finger. I'm going to put it on the lowest string as I hold it like this. At the 3rd fret, I'm going to play all 4 strings, and there is my C chord. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. Fabulous. There we are. Now the G chord, which is like a little arrowhead pointing up, finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, as you can see from my diagram, and it forms a little arrowhead pointing towards the sound hole on the ukulele. So that's G. And what you can do is you can kind of just bring your 3rd finger down and bring the other 2. So let's just try that. Let's rock backwards and forwards. Here's C. And we're going to change to G. Here we go. G. Mine really doesn't want to stay in tune. Stay back to C. And G. Lovely. Okay, fabulous. I see that Judith is here. I'm so glad to see you're okay. I mean, goodness me, what's going on in Florida and in the States at the moment. We send all our love to anyone affected with that. I'm just so glad that you're okay, Judith. Gosh, nasty stuff. Now, let's have a look at another one of the chords. And we did look at this one last time. This is D7. Now, notice this is all happening in the 2nd fret. You've got the first space here. Then you've got the first fret. And then you've got the 2nd spaces. And we want fingers 1 and 2 to occupy these 2 strings here. If I can show it here on screen. This one. And then miss a string and then put your finger down there. That gives you D7. And if you make that same arrow shape, you get that chord. Now that's going to be important. The arrow shape you made for G, if you just move it up one string each, you get the D sharp diminished. Now that's a complicated name for a chord that sounds quite nice if you go C, diminished, G. And if you just watch what I'm doing here, C, form the arrow shape, and then move it to the G. Don't bring Lulu. Okay, that's going to be relevant later on. Now, here we're starting to move out of the comfort zone for many people, I think. And if your head is already spinning and think, I'll just stick with C. Thank you very much. It's absolutely fine. Okay, please don't feel any pressure to go on. But for those of you who've been practicing and want to have a few more advanced chords, we've got F today. So as you can see here on screen, it's fingers 1 and 2. And it is this string here in the 1st fret and the highest string, the one closest to your head here. This is so out of tune. I'll tune it again in a minute. That gives you the F chord. And then if you just move your finger 1 up one string, you get A. So F, A. Okay. Just, I think, one more before we have a look at a song. And these will all be on screen as we go through. So please don't be overly concerned. E7. And I think most of you who've been keeping up so far can work this one out. Finger 1. First, the highest string, the one closest to your chin, 1st fret, finger 2 on the next string down at the 2nd fret, and finger 3 kind of tucking underneath. The O there on the diagram means an open string, so you don't put anything on it. I think that'll do for now. We'll come back to these. We're going to start off with a couple of simple songs. Oh, A minor, sorry. A minor, just to remind you, is the string closest to your chin, finger 2, 2nd fret. That's your A minor. Okay, so let's sing through Leaning on a Lamppost. And let's have some fun. Actually, no, I tell you what, in terms of A minor, just take all your fingers off. In fact, anyone can do this. Take all your fingers off the fretboard and play me those 4 strings. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go. So C on its own. Leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street. Just take all your fingers off. So let's sing I'm Leaning on the Lamppost. Are we ready, everyone? Let's have a little bit of an acoustic. This doesn't seem to me to be a cathedral song, but we need a little bit of it. Are we ready? I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope that little lady comes by. Oh, she's wonderful, she's marvelous, she's fabulous, she's beautiful, and anyone can understand why. I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. And again, I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope that little lady comes by. Oh, she's wonderful, she's marvellous, she's fabulous, she's beautiful, and anyone can understand why. I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Fabulous. Fabulous! Well done, everybody. A great way to start today. And I have to say, of all the instruments that are on my, I really want to list, the banjolele is right up there. Okay, it's not quite a banjo. I value my family, I think, more than my desire to get a banjo. But a banjolele, I think I might get away with that. So I shall have to see if I can work on my very, very patient, understanding family. That's a great way for us to start. Now, your fingers are going to be sore. Okay, put your ukulele down. We're going to sing a song together, everyone. And then we'll have a look at our new song today, which is Don't Bring Lulu. Now, we're going to sing Don't Dilly Dally on the Way. I know this is a favourite of many people, including me. And this is where I have to flick the switch and go from this somewhat received pronunciation to my East London roots. And I'm now going to sing this in this style, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Don't Dilly Dally on the Way. God, dear, oh dear. Are we ready? I'm going to tell you a little story, ladies and gentlemen. We had to move away 'cause the rent we couldn't pay. The moving van came round just after dark. There was me and me old man shoving things inside the van, which we'd often done before, let me remark. We packed all that could be packed in the van, and that's a fact. And we got inside all we could get inside. And we packed all we could pack on the tailboard at the back, till there wasn't any room for me to ride. Oh dear. Oh, my old man said, follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with the home packed in it. I walked behind with me old cockle in it, but I dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied. I lost the van and don't know where to roam. I stopped on the way to have the old half-quartern, and I can't find my way home. Cool, I'm gonna get into the neck. I really am. I'm in so much trouble. But I gave an helping hand with the marble wash and stand, and straight we wouldn't getting on so bad. All at once the carman bloke had an accident and broke, well, the nicest bit of china that we had. Poor mum was cross. You will understand, of course, I was cross about the loss, same as any other human woman would, or human man for that matter. But I soon got over that, what with 2 out and a chat. 'Cause it's little things like that what does you good. I'm right, am I, folks? Totally. 'Cause my old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. I know you. Off went the cart with me own packed in it. I trotted behind with the old cockle in it, but I dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied. Lost the van and don't know where to roam. Now who's gonna put up the old iron bedstead if I can't find my way home? Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Oh, goodness me. Just wait till Dad catches me. Oh, I'm in such a mess. I don't know the new address. I ain't even Googled the blessed neighbourhood. And I feel as if I might have to stay out all the night. That ain't gonna do me any good. What in my terrible chest, ladies and gentlemen. I don't make no complaints, but I'm coming over faint. What I need now is a good substantial feed. And I sorta kinda feel if I don't soon have a meal, I shall have to rob the linnet of its seed. And he's looking quite tasty, I don't mind saying. Oh, my old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with the home packed in it. I walked behind with me old cockle in it, but I dillied and dallied. I was on my phone most of the time, folks. I lost the van and don't know where to roam. You can't trust the specials like the old-time coppers when you can't find your way home. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of characterization, a little bit of drama for your Friday afternoon enjoyment. There we go. Such a good song. Now then, I'm going to change the screen now, so I'm about to shrink down. Bye-bye. There we go. We're going to learn the new song for today. And this is in 2 parts. Now, there is sheet music in the description for today. We're only going... Just can't get the staff, says Lisa. I'm totally with you. We're going to sing just the first verse for today. If you've got the sheet music, you'll have a look at the second verse and you'll kind of go, yeah, that'd need some serious rewriting in order to be in any way appropriate for the 21st century. So just bear that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there we go. We're going to do the first verse. Now, I need to get my score here. We need to include most of the chords that we've looked at today. There are even a couple of additional ones as we go. But these are, I've put ones in brackets I think you really don't need to worry about unless you are looking to become a little bit more comfortable and confident with your ukulele playing. All right, but most people just want to sing along with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play on my magic button here and we're going to sing along. So here is the first verse. Oh, that's quite loud. So it goes like this. Your presence is requested, wrote little Johnny White. But with this invitation, there is a stipulation. When you attend this party, you'll all be treated right. But there's a wild and woolly woman you can't invite. You boys can't invite. We'll get to the chorus in a minute. So let's get now. That is high for altos and basses. Sing it the octave down. I would have transposed it, would have made it impossible to play on the ukulele. So let's give this a go. Sops and tenors singing loudly. So the first line is, your presence is requested, wrote little Johnny White. With me. Your presence is requested, wrote little Johnny White. Excellent. And then, but with this invitation, there is a stipulation. But with this invitation, 3, 4, 1. But with this invitation, there is a stipulation. Fabulous. Then, when you attend this party, you'll all be treated right. Basically, the first line again. 2, 3, 4. When you attend this party, you'll all be treated right. And then, but there's a wild and woolly woman you boys can't invite. And, but there's a wild and woolly woman you boys can't invite. Okay, now the chords here on screen, some of you will want to give us a go. Just play the chords you feel comfortable with. I mean, maybe just play the C. Okay, let's give it a go. Just on the uke for now. Your presence. Ready? So it's C chord to begin with. So we go. Your presence is requested, wrote little Johnny White. G. But with this invitation, there is a stipulation. When you attend this party, you'll all be treated right. But there's a wild and woolly woman you boys can't invite. Now, the big tune for today is the chorus. Now, there's a lot of words, a lot of chords on screen. Let me teach it to you so you can sing it first. It goes, you can bring Pearl, she's a darn nice girl, but don't bring Lulu. With me, 2, 3, 4. You can bring Pearl, she's a darn nice girl, but don't bring Lulu. Excellent. Next line, you can bring Rose with the turned up nose, but don't bring Lulu. You can bring Rose, 2, 3, 4. You can bring Rose with the turned up nose, but don't bring Lulu. Now the next line. Lulu always wants to do what we folks don't want her to. So Lulu always wants, 2, 3, 4. Lulu always wants to do what we folks don't want her to. And then when she struts her stuff around, struts her stuff around. Ready, 2, 3, 4. When she struts her stuff around, London Bridge is falling down. Brilliant. Now, the next bit is very reminiscent of the start. You can bring cake or porterhouse steak, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu gets blue and she goes cuckoo. Now, like the clock upon the shelf. And do sing this down the octave, altos and basses. Like the clock, 1, 2, 3. Like the clock upon the shelf. She's the kind of smarty who breaks up every party. Listen again. Okay, she's the kind of smarty. 2, 3, 4. She's the kind of smarty who breaks up every party. Last bit. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, I'll bring her myself. With me, everyone. 2, 3, 4. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, I'll bring her myself. There we are. Okay, everyone. So let's have a go slowly through the chorus. Okay, now you can see the chords here on screen. It's also in the sheet music, which is in the description for today. There are some more complicated chords. One of the nice things about this score, I'm very grateful to whoever posted it online, because it's very much out for copyright. This is the ukulele edition. I know you can't really see this because it's teeny tiny, but it has all the chords written by. If I hold that right up, you can see it's got the chords in this form. This is called, well, this is basically chord shapes, and you can learn a huge amount from these old scores. So let's take it through and then we'll sing it. I don't think we're going to have time to do Dear Ears Hang Low today, everyone. Marvellous as it is, I'll save it for next time. Let's make sure we're happy with this one. So You Can Bring Pearl. Here we go. Starting at the top. 2, 3, 4. You can bring Pearl, she's a darn nice girl, but don't bring Lulu. You can bring Rose with a turned up nose, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu always wants to do what the folks don't want her to. When she struts her stuff around, London Bridge is falling down. You can bring cake or porterhouse steak, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu gets blue and she goes cuckoo, like a clock upon the shelf. She's the kind of smarty who breaks up every party. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, I'll bring her myself. Now, what I've just played you is actually quite a complicated set of chords. What's here on screen is a simplified version, and you can simplify it yourself by leaving out all of the chords in brackets, and simplify it even further. Just play the first chord for each line and just go, you can bring Pearl, she's a darn nice girl, but don't, and just join in with the chords you're happy with. I've got an accompaniment part here. Let's sing it to finish off for today, and then I'm going to commend this piece to you. It's a really, really good one to learn. It's a real earworm, and those of you who are building your ukulele skills, one of the great things about doing stuff like this is, well, you can just pick up chords as you go. You can look at the score to learn all the extra funky little details on these chords, and every time you play it, you're going to get better and better. So, fingers don't fail me now. Here is Don't Bring Lulu. Your presence is requested. Here we go. Your presence is requested. Wrote little Johnny White. But with this invitation, there is a stipulation. When you attend this party, you'll all be treated right. But there's a wild and woolly woman you boys can't invite. Everybody, you can bring Pearl, she's a darn nice but don't bring Lulu. You can bring Rose with the turned up nose, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu always wants to do what the folks don't want her to. When she struts her stuff around, London Bridge is falling down. You can bring cake or a porterhouse steak, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu gets blue when she goes cuckoo, like the clock upon the shelf. She's the kind of smarty who breaks up every party. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, I'll bring her myself. One more time. You can bring the pearl, she's a damn nice girl, but don't bring Lulu. You can bring Rose with the turned up nose, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu always wants to do what the folks don't want her to. When she struts her stuff around, London Bridge is falling down. You can bring cake or a porterhouse steak, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu gets blue when she goes cuckoo, like the clock upon the shelf. She's the kind of smarty who breaks up every party. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, I'll bring her myself. There we are, everyone. Well done. Well done. And even if you managed to play one chord in the right place, I'm proud of everyone. Those of you who were here and were singing along and having a great time, well, that's what Homechoir is all about. Now, let me press my button here. So, from the music hall here, I wish you a fond farewell. I hope you have a really good Friday, whether it's first thing in the morning or last thing at night. Whatever you got planned for the rest of the day, may it go brilliantly well and you have lots of fun. I will see you on Sunday morning for something completely different, a Mozart spectacular, ein Mozartfest, and we will have movements from the Requiem, we will have the Ave Verum Corpus, and much more besides. Next week we've got sailing, we've got a piece of Fanny Mendelssohn, we've got Fun Friday next week, which is going to be, well, the question I need to ask you for Straighten Up and Fly Right is, are you Team Monkey or Team Buzzard? You'll answer me that question next week. Those of you having your birthdays tomorrow, to dear Gabby and Fiona, have a fantastic day. And everyone else, go and rest those fingers and I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. All the very best. Bye-bye.